do it. Just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it. Make your dreams come true. Just do it. Some people dream success, while you're going to wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. Wipe the mouth. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not going to stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it. Don't know what that is. Just do it. Yes, you can. Just do it. If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up. Yeah. And one more flex from the Shia. Now that you're all thoroughly motivated and inspired, let's get this stream started. This is what I was imitating, by the way. In case you're wondering. All right. That gets me hyped up. Good morning. My name is Jared O'Leary. I've been playing the drums for now over 25 years. And I still have a lot to work on. Today, I'm going to be working on Beatlicious. But you know what? I came up with something yesterday that I thought was kind of interesting. And I want to try something real quick. Let's go here. And let's do this. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've been practicing. I worked it up slowly with a metronome. Had to get all the subtleties. His wiping the mouth, his inhales. Okay. I have no clue what speed to do this at. Let's see. What's this going to sound like? We're going to try something. Stay tuned, folks. What we're gonna try. Morning, Titan. So now if we go back to me, that's live right now, and we do this. Here we go. Whoops. Press the wrong button. Okay, here's what we're gonna see. Sing. Wiping the mouth has any what speed to do this at. Let's see. Try something. Here we go. Stay tuned, folks. I didn't march bass. All right, let's see what that actually sounded like. So we go back to here. Okay, so I need to change the microphone. I think on the second rep, what I should do is flip the mic so it actually faces towards that. Okay. Remember. Later. That was goofy. I should do like a full bassline version. We'll just have like mini Jareds. mini Jareds appear. And yeah, we could create a bassline. EMC production style. Okay. And it goes on and on and on. Yes, it does. Recursion. Okay, we're going to actually warm up. I have not done that yet. Going back to my website, jaredoleary.com/drum. There's over 1,700 hours now. That's a lot. And we're going to warm up with, You know what? In honor of Blue Devils winning, at least overall, who was it? Cavies that won high drums, which that was interesting. Unexpected. Da 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 da. All right. We'll do a few reps of this. My accent taps feel better, which is good, because that's what I was working on yesterday. Two more reps. Alright, let's stretch your massage. Put your hands so that your palms are up. And do this. Follow through. Woo! It's weird, but it feels good. What's anyone in the chat's been practicing lately? What's something that you've improved and something that you're attempting to improve? Yesterday, I was trying to work on my accent taps. Broke down the left hand in particular. Was watching it in quarter speed. If you do traditional, you rotate and rotate. That'd be weird on traditional, or on tenors, but you do you. Now I'm going to stretch right here. So this morning, when I just started that very first rep of the 99 spree, that felt a whole lot better with the accent taps. Like, it just felt more controlled and relaxed and whatnot. And my left hand felt like it was better for the right hand, like matched it better. So, progress. Now I'm going to stretch the top side. So I'm actually, you can do it on your legs like this. Kind of funny looking. It's almost like the Shia poses. Do it! Just do it! I don't know what this thing is that he does where he's like, ugh. Like, why? If I ever sit down and chat with him, I'll ask him, so, unpack this performance for me. Tell me, what was going on in your head? Haven't really been trying to prove for a little bit. Just working on show music for high school. Got part 1 on the field this week. Nice. New school record. That's pretty sweet. GG's. Yeah, the time spent working on show music is immense. Sometimes it takes away from, like, the fundamentals. That's actually something that I'm struggling with as well and kind of working through. Because, like, I create so much content with the drumming stuff, with the gaming stuff, and the computer science education stuff. Like, making sure that I'm consistently creating content for each of those areas while also still working on the fundamentals. Like, I need to make time for practicing, and I just happen to do it publicly. But I also need to make sure that I make time for aim training. Like last night, my aim in Fortnite was bad. Part of that was just because I was really tired. But yeah, so it's like the little efforts that you have to do to get yourself to a certain high level of caliber. And there's a tendency for a lot of people, once they get to that level, they stop working on the things that got them there. And then so other people will eventually surpass them because they reach this plateau. And so that's something that I've been trying to make sure that I don't do with like my gaming, like the aim training stuff, or with my drumming. Like yesterday, really breaking down 16th notes and whatnot, the accent tabs. And then, even the computer science education stuff, just like constantly trying to be on top of my game with that, and just constantly creating more content and refining it so it's like as streamlined as possible. But yeah, working on memorization. Each one should pay attention to fundamentals. Yeah, the memorization side of thing, that's something that I wasn't always great at. There were some people who were like, when I was during my undergrad, there were some marimbas in particular who were like way more skilled on marimba than I, and like they were able to like read their solos while they were playing it at a level that was like, did you memorize that? No, you're looking at the sheet music. Okay. Like, I had a professor who was so good at sight reading that you could put nearly anything in front of him and he'd be able to sight read it on marimba. It was just phenomenal. Then I had a music theory professor who was similar with piano, except she'd play any of the parts on piano while doing like an analysis, a formal theoretical analysis of all the chord progressions and what's unique about this versus that. And then she'd even do a Shankarian analysis, which is a specific type of like analysis of music where you look at tensions and release over a period of time. So like you have a buildup of tension, you have like the climax where it's like the most like tense moment in the music, and then like the gradual tail or release, etc. And so she'd do like a Shankarian analysis of that, talking about the different like ebbs and flows of it while sight reading it. And it's just like, okay, I'm gonna go practice. This is the thing about like being in a school of music, is it can be very anxiety inducing because there's so many people who are just phenomenal at what they do, like the professors in particular. And you look at it and go, okay, this thing, like the sight reading or whatever, like I am nowhere near that. And it kind of like, it just, you always have this feeling of, I need to go practice. Even if like you're able to outperform them in like one area, you look at them in the other areas and you kind of ignore that stuff that you are really good at, and you look at this other stuff that you're not good at. And it can create imposter syndrome. A lot of undergrads in particular feel that way. There's a huge burnout in schools of music. Like my first theory class I ever took my freshman year, professor had us like just all sitting in the auditorium, and I don't know, there's like 80 of us or 100 or something like that, like fairly large class for a school of music. And he's like, take a look around at everyone around you, people sitting next to you. And he's like, only a quarter of you will be here 2 years from now. And we're like, what? And he was right. So many people quit. It's rough, man. Choir director has a master's in piano and can do that too. Yeah, it's sweet. Like seeing that high caliber, high level of musicianship. Like I used to be able to do that with snare drum. I haven't tried it, so that's why I say used to. I probably still can, but there was an ensemble in college that was performing, and there was like a really heavy like snare piece. It was almost like a snare solo for concert snare, and the snare soloist didn't show up for the rehearsal, or for the performance rather. And so they were panicking, like they're waiting until the last minute, like where is this dude? Like he's supposed to play this. This is like a really pivotal part of this piece. Like it's just nonstop, like almost rudimental-esque with like the way that it was written. And so they ran up to me and they're like, Jared, please, like, can you read through this? And so I had to sight read a snare solo during a live performance. And it went really well, except for the whole piece was in 4/4, and then there was 1 3/4 bar on the like very last line of it. and I missed the 3/4 bar, and so there was supposed to be a shot that was supposed to release, but I did it on a caesura, which is like a full grand pause, and so like everybody stopped. So it's like dun, 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 shot, and then like everybody started playing again. So it was like perfect, just filled in that space. But that was the one mistake I made, is I missed that 3/4 bar, and that was one of those moments where it's like you're so in the flow, in the moment, that like I just forgot about everything else around me, because I was like, I don't want to screw this up, and then I screwed it up in a grand way. It's fantastic. 10 out of 10 will recommend. Yeah, I agree. Practicing reading definitely helps. I have like tons of books behind the computer setup, like in a bookshelf, and I would just go in each day, spend like 10 minutes to an hour just reading through literature. Yeah, sight reading harder stuff is important. It's good to do that. It's good to sight read through the easy stuff, just see how fast can I get through this like beginner book, and just like play everything as fast as possible. But then also the other end of the continuum to like work on stuff that is much more challenging to read through. That balance between the two is difficult. But let's continue our warm up now that we finished stretching and massaging. Pretty sure they shot the ending. Or rather, pretty sure they play a shot on the ending. For somebody who's here for the gaming stuff and they heard that sentence, they'd probably be like, what? I'm confused. Ew. They're crushed. Yeah, so my left hand feels better. So I'm like noticing improvements with the technique refinements that I'm doing, like on yesterday's stream. So success. This is probably the breaking point. All right. Well, my audio died for a moment. I don't know what you can see. I had to minimize everything. I'm just going in my settings real quick. Let's pull up everything. Okay, so we got that. And then we pull that back up. All right, we're back. Well, I'm glad I caught the audio. It died twice yesterday in yesterday's stream. That was unfortunate. I don't know what's up with it. I just made a little change to see if that'll fix it. No. Can't hear anything. Huh. Interesting. Why? Wow. There we go. All right, we're back. Guess who's back? Back again. Jared's back. Tell all your friends to use the playlongs. Okay, here we go. The book report putted a thingy was just kind of meh. Me. Let's move that. All right, let's do 160, just because I'm feeling it. Lower the heights a little bit. How's it going? It's going good. I like that you got my wife's drums as emojis, red ones. It's appropriate. How are you? All right. Well, that was a fun little warm-up in honor of Blue Devils winning. Okay, so we're going to do this book. Quad Logic. Towards the back, like page 63, I think. Yeah, 63. Beatlicious. Get my tenor sticks out. By the way, YouTube made an update. So if you actually go to the home page and then click on the links, boop. It's like nice. It's better organized, and they allowed you to like put in the emojis and stuff. So if anyone wants to find the gear page, you just click on the one with the microphone, or the drum page, etc. So it's neatly organized there, so you can see gear, percussion stuff. Here are the books that I recommend or use, etc. So this is the one that I'll be working on. These are affiliate links, so I do get a little kickback for it, which helps out. This is the pad I'm going to be using, and these are the sticks I'm using. Tenor sticks for Hardman's. Didn't get a chance to practice today. Uh-oh. Yeah, well, that'll definitely affect things. I avoided consumption. It was probably for the best because of depression and suicidality and whatnot in high school and undergrad. Like, that wouldn't have worked out well for me in undergrad. And haven't done it since. Well, never done it, so thankfully. But that's one of those things that's just like, it's scary. Because sometimes people don't know when they've had too much. Let's pull this up. Boop. Metronome. So I'm going to slow this down quite a bit. The 40. Okay. We gonna do this and pull this up in Quad Logic and that one. Make sure I can see it. So I don't have my screen showing because of copyright. But I am working on it. And to each their own, by the way, Simon. It's not a judgment or anything. I just don't do it because I probably would have died if I did it. I think there's a pretty good reason to not do it. Yeah. No. I gotta like remember the solo every single time because I didn't do a tenor stream on Thursday. Too tired. Man. Two, and because I'm gonna do that on the double stop again. 2, second half. No. Pull them up on 3 and 4, up to here. Is that what you're saying, Kaden? Nope. Yeah, I agree with you. Thank you for that. The my playing zones and my drums 1 and 2 are actually too high for a lot of what I'm doing. Right now I'm just trying to like honestly learn the drums, and my playing doesn't sound as good. Just trying to figure out this solo. And then I'm gonna refine it and like tighten it up so it's like extra close. Like this beginning. It's really not much of a movement, but I have a tendency to like put it here and like down here, which is like not efficient, not ideal. But whoopsies. Don't have enough experience with all the good habits ingrained in it yet. No. I'm adding in an extra left. That's it. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so drum 3. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, well, that was rough. That's okay, let's try it again. Whole thing all the way through. No, I appreciate it. I agree, it does get easier with practice. And unfortunately, I did not march this. So I need to practice it a whole lot more. And 1, 2, whole thing, here we go. I keep putting that on drum 2. That's on Spock though. No accent. Two. No. Did I watch finals yesterday? No. I was a slacker. Honestly, I forgot. I've been so out of the scene, so disconnected from it, that I forgot that it was finals. And then I woke up and saw YouTube, and it was like, Blue Devils, world champions! And I was like, oh, GG's. Yeah, Simon, drumline battles are, like, ridiculous these days. It's so cool. I love watching WGI, DCI groups and just seeing, like, what they can do in the lot. It's just like, man, the level of execution. It's phenomenal. I love it. Did you watch the finals? Any shows that you liked in particular? Okay. I moved it up 5 clicks. Woo! Oh, I'll tell you. Hey, BTS. I screwed up. How you doing? One, two, second half. I felt like I was off on the beat, but I wasn't. Boston Blue, your favorites? Mandarins were good. Oh, were they? That's awesome. Good for them. They, yeah. They were an up-and-coming core back when I marched. Back in the day. Snare drummer. How do you pronounce that? SDJ Malik? Yeah, I don't know. I'm interested. I'll check it out after the stream. Such a weird ending. Alright, let's do it again. You've seen him, you didn't know his name? I don't know if I've seen him, and I don't know his name. One, two, try again. That's not a crossover. Too slow. Woo! Survived! It also took me a few minutes to realize that the X's were crossovers. I was like, why are there so many shots? Like, that's a lot of rim shots. Come on. Nope. I was wrong. The key at the beginning? Is it at the beginning or at the end? I forget. Too many books. Where is it? This. Like, I had to, like, look it up because I was just so confused with the notation key. Without it, rather. It was like, because that X is, like, the exact X that I used for rim shots. And I used, like, the open note head for, crossovers when I was writing. Back in the day. Oh, 1, 2, a little slow. You accidentally hit send early. So I knew somebody who did that. They were trying to get into I won't say what studio, so they can remain anonymous. They're trying to get into a studio in a school of music, and they were emailing a professor, and they just said like hello, and like that's it, and they accidentally hit send. They I want to like see the look on the professor's face when they're like, "Hi, thanks for the email." They sent a follow-up email immediately, like apologizing. Accidentally hit send. Oops. 1, 2. Let's try it again. 1 and 2 and. No, not singles. First part is. Ah. 1, 2. I appreciate you stopping by. No. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. I need to figure out a smoother. Like, how do you do the double crossover thing? Oh, I read it wrong. Okay, that's a whole lot easier. Okay, so what it's supposed to be, Spock, left hand crossover, right hand crossover. I read it the opposite of that. I was like, wow. Like that. That's way better. Let's try it again. Don't know why that threw me off. Okay. Weird. Okay. Struggle bus. Whoops. One, two, second half. Oh, that ending's a whole lot easier. So you notice when I'm making mistakes that I'm like sitting with it for a little bit and just like I'm gonna rep this like two beats or this measure or phrase or whatever, and then going back and doing like a running leap into it, and then doing like a full rep. So the running leap might be, let me start at the beginning of the line or the line before or something like that. But it's good to like sit with something and like just refine it and then actually try and work your way into it. 'Cause sometimes the mistake isn't the mistake itself. It's actually what comes right before what you're playing. So it's good to check that. Let's try this a little faster. Let's see how this goes. 255. So fast. 2. Whoops. Dang it, too slow. Morning, doggo. I screwed up the, I permutated the accents. 1, 2, No. Played it the old way. The wrong way. Thank you, Simon. Appreciate it. Sometimes not. Always trying to refine stuff. Trying to get better overall. It's kind of been my theme in life. Evolving. I have a mantra. It's like for like mantra-based meditation. One of the many forms of meditation that I'll do. And it's evolve, breathe, love. If I can do one or any combination of those 3 things, and I'm in a good place. That's the goal, at least. That's supposed to be a Spock. One, 2. No! Hit the microphone. I'm so sorry. Am I using Hardeman hammers? No! So these are the Hardeman hammers. And these are the Hardeman tenor sticks. So if you look, they're a little bit shorter. In terms of the length right here. Oh, can't see it. And they are way lighter. And the beads are significantly bigger on the tenor sticks, so you can try and get over the rim a little bit easier. So I'm using the Hardeman tenor sticks, which you can find at jaredoleary.com/gear. But I'll use the Hardeman hammers here in a few minutes when I chop out. Well, let's try it. Actually, let's do it at 60. Whew. Getting fast. A 1, a 2. What? That's not how it goes. One, 2. Yeah, way too slow. Oops. Relax technique, folks. Let's do that again. Second half. We survived. Oh my. One, different view. 1, 2, here we go. Oops. Two. Well, that was rough. All right, well, on Tuesday, I'll continue to refine that. No, on Thursday. Yeah. So, again, this was from the book, Quad Logic, page 63. I highly recommend this book. It's a good book. All right, I'm going to put away the tenor sticks, whoop, and we're going to play something to chop out with. Da 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 da. It's not. Allow me to exit full screen. Wife.
Five.
Why not working? Who knows?
Don't work for that.
Apparently not. All right, cool. We got this. We're gonna do. So yesterday I did Swiss drags, and I want to do it again, but I'm gonna do it. Or not Swiss drags. I can't speak. I did slow paradiddle. And I'm going to do this a bit different. Okay, so I tried it yesterday, and it went okay. But we're going to go with, I don't know, 160? 160 might be too fast. Let's try 150. Let's try that. Let's see that. Yeah, let's try 150. Okay, so... Okay. Now here's what we're going to do. I'm going to turn the microphone. Put it over this direction. Put that there. Put this there. Make sure it's up all the way. Okay. Now we're going to go to my live. And we're going to add to it. to the live again, and I'm going to go on to the third partial. Almost. Let's try that again. Okay, now we're gonna go to my live. What's the purpose of this? Have fun. So I'm playing this in a way that I'm moving it between each of the different beats. So I'm actually creating a round with myself. So da-da-da-da. It's something I used to do with back when I marched snare. It's the snare line. We would take our exercises and everybody start on a different partial. Sometimes it'd be like a different beat, or sometimes it'd literally be like start on the one, the E, the and, the and it created a fun little challenge. And I don't have a snare line to play with, so I'll play with myself. That sounds not what I intended yet. No, well, okay. That will forever live on the internet. Let's try this again. Alright, here we go. Now I'm going to go into the fourth partial. Let's just click live and then we'll go backwards. Go live. Man, there's such a delay. Let's try this again. Alright, here we go. That was fun. If you want to play along to yourself, you can do that by live streaming your own practice sessions. If you want to play along to that exercise, however, if you go up to here and you click on the /drum, or go to the link at the top of the screen, then you can find that. There's 1,700 hours of free drumming content on here. Keep you and I busy for quite some time. Anyways, I'm going to call it here. I should be on tonight. Most likely playing Stardew with the wifey. You can find /schedule. That's you. She's excited. So at 9 o'clock Eastern time. I was like, what time zone is that? Yeah, that time. And we'll be live on multiple different platforms. I'll be doing a Limb Independence tomorrow morning, so stay tuned for that. You can see me have myself on drum kit and try and get better. But I'm going to call it here. Thank you, everybody who stopped by on YouTube and on Twitch, and anyone who is quiet on Kick or on Facebook. Appreciate you. But I'm going to call it. Goodbye, everybody.